Hi everybody, I'm Zilla Blitz and welcome. I'm excited today as we're going to start our long journey. We're in Key West, Florida right now. We're in an airport. We can see a plane here. They've been landing right beside us. Here comes one in right now. We're leaving Key West and we're going to Alaska, the long journey. Now, it isn't possible to do this in one load. We do have a load of furniture all loaded up here, 38,000 pounds of furniture all loaded up here. Our first problem, as we can see, is they didn't park these trailers in a place that really makes it easy for us to get out of here. It's a tandem load, so we got two trailers on here, and it's long, and I got to get around this corner. So we could have some adventures going even as we get started here. Let's see what we can do though to see if we can manage to get out of here. Lots of things to talk about though. This is going to be a long journey. We're going to Conway, Arkansas with this right now. See if I can swing around here and make this work here. Going to Conway, Arkansas, which is going to be a 22-hour leg. We're going to cut this up into probably a number of episodes here. But first up, let's see if we can get out here. Looking pretty good so far. Can we make it on the other side? How's that looking? Oh, nice. That wasn't too hard. A lot of traffic out here, though. We can see the ferry to the Caribbean islands off in front of us here. We've got nice tropical weather. It's going to be completely different by the time we get up to the tip of Alaska, I'm sure. But yes, if we can let's take a quick look at the map here just to see what our journey looks. I tried to grab the best thing I could, and I was hoping to actually kick more up north here, but we're going to Atlanta, then cutting west over just around Little Walk to Conway, Arkansas. Then we will try to find a route up into here, probably up into Minnesota after that for our next leg and things like that. But this will get us a good chunk of the way there. I'm very curious to see how many hours of driving it's going to take altogether. I'd also like to ask you, I would challenge you viewers watching now, how many fines do you think we're going to get? Both in terms, or like fines or damage or late fees and things like that. We're doing freight contracts, so we could be late in the game. So we are all loaded up on sleep, by the way. I just slept. 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning now. Game time. We got sailboats off in front of us. Beautiful weather as we start out this journey. But yeah, how much... Whoa, that was not really the best corner there. Yikes, this is a long trailer. I forgot about driving tandems here. I'm curious to think, how much do you think we'll get in like total money? And like how many times do you think we'll be late or get damaged or get a fee or a fine or something like that? If you're not familiar with this channel, I'm pretty much a perfect driver, so I very rarely have stuff go wrong. Okay, I'm joking, right? Things almost always go wrong on here. I'd say maybe 50% with perfect journeys. That's probably about right though. I mean, the shorter ones aren't that hard, right? But generally something goes wrong, is, you know, kind of with the American Truck Simulator, things tend to happen and stuff like that. But I'm wondering how far we can make it without an accident or without a fine or anything like that. The speed limits down here in Key West as we're heading out now are a little bit odd. They keep changing, and sometimes you feel like you can go faster, but you can't and stuff like that. So we'll see. Maybe we won't make it very far. But I'm curious to see how much, too, in terms of total money and stuff like that. I'm also curious to thinking, how many hours is it going to take us to drive this whole thing? This first leg is 22 hours. I'm going to guess somewhere around between 60 and 100, I would say. But probably, I'm going to guess like 80 hours. This feels like a quarter of the journey. And I'll cut this up into a number of episodes. But I'm also exploring with the idea of leaving. We're going to record everything. I might actually keep the silent parts and stitch everything together into one long, like 6 or 8 hour episode, whatever it will be. We'll see how long it takes to get there. I'm toying with that idea. Let me know if you think that would be something that people would be interested in watching. I'm sure that people, I mean, who's going to watch it? I suppose. I don't know. Would people watch like a 6-hour video where most of it would be me, probably 2/3 of it would be me not talking, because I can't talk for 6 hours like that. So anyway, whoops, we're speeding already here. Slow down. I do want to see, it would be cool if we go the whole way with a perfect journey. That would be awesome. This is fun to drive this out now, coming out of Key West here. Again, this is all remodeled with the Caribbean Map mod. So what we're looking at right now as we're starting out our journey is the coast-to-coast map mod with the Caribbean Map mod layered on top of that. That really improves this area of southern Florida in here. It makes it much more vibrant and dynamic. So, oops, we can go 55 miles an hour. I'm only going 40. Let's go. Come on. We've got furniture to deliver here. I think once we get out of Key West and get onto the highways, especially with the tandem trailer here, hopefully it'll be a little bit better. We'll probably, again, go about 11 hours today. I'm not sure how far that will get us, but we will see. And for a little bit now, though, we're just going to kind of enjoy the ride here as we head out of Key West. And this is one of those stretches where the speed limit's 25 miles an hour. It's kind of hard to... What are these cars doing? Come on, car, go. Oh my goodness. What's wrong, people? A little bit of Florida traffic here. Why are all these people, like, stopping here? I don't get it. Okay, I'm just going to cut you off. Now you go, of course. As soon as you cut you off, you go. This is going to be our first time. We're going to hit that guardrail. Wow, that was so close. Made it. Okay. That's a tough corner. I can understand why cars are going slow, but not why they're stopping there. All right, we'll keep chugging along. Got a little bit of haze now here. Not sure what's going on. Hopefully we don't have rain, but we'll see as we get a little bit farther up the Keys here. I think I'll check in every hour on this journey. We have 1 hour under our belts right now. We're approaching, I think we're south of Miami by a little bit ways here. Still working our way through the Keys and things like that. Get a little bit overcast as we're going here. Energy's good. Kinds of thing. Passing Long Key State Park here. Beautiful drive up through the Keys here, but we should be off of the Keys and onto the main chunk of Florida here pretty soon. But yeah, so far so good. No fines, no problems. Up off the Keys now. Still not quite on the full highway. We can see Miami just popped up on the Nuvie, so we're still making our way through Florida, but we are off the Keys, up onto the mainland, and starting our journey in the continent itself here. So making good time. No big incidents, no problems so far. I did top off the gas tank once just because this is a small tank, so if it was a really quick pull-off, I want to try to keep the gas tank topped off to keep us moving fast here. But yeah, a bit of traffic out here on, this is a Tuesday morning, just shy of lunchtime now. And we've got a stop up here as a light. Oh, it's a long light. A lot of traffic. Hopefully we make it, but we'll stay where we are. Oh, yeah, easy. I mean, I won't say it's easy driving so far. I expect it's going to get easier as we hit the highways up here. Come on, truck. Oh, why did he stop? Anyway, okay, I'm still happy. Green light and he hit the brakes on? Heck. Now we're stuck here and he's gone. I'm going to catch up to him and cut him off. No, okay, no road rage on this. I might see if I can find him though. If we can catch him, I'm going to track him down and run him off the road. I wouldn't do that. Anyway, yeah, 2 hours in the bank, 20 hours to go on this journey. We'll keep chugging along. Quick interlude here as we're passing Miami on the right-hand side. We can see the city off to our right over there. Did a good job with it here. I mean, it's got a big urban feel to it. They certainly have spent a lot of time building this one up. And this is, again, part of that Caribbean mod, so that's fantastic. We got to go left up here, which is over here. Okay, we got it. Good. And now we should start to hit the stretch of this leg of the journey where we can make some pretty good time, right? Whoa, car to our left. Brakes, just as we get stuck in traffic and have to hit the brakes and going up a hill here. But yeah, we should have good highway now. 65 is the speed limit. We're out of the Keys. It's time to cover some ground here. Rolling clouds here, but no sign of rain yet. And still good, but 19 and a half hours left on this journey. So, in this leg of the journey. 3 hours in. This car, you can see over there on the right-hand lane there, just so slow. Speed limit's 70, but all these cars are going 50 miles an hour. But now we're past them, and now we got the pedal to the metal, and we're picking up ground. Beautiful day as we're cutting up through the hot Florida landscape here. 4 hours in, now it's fast. We are moving along here. Flat Florida, and just picking up, chewing up the miles here. I think we've got enough sleep energy to make it about half of this journey here, about 11 hours. So I think we're going to be in pretty good shape for getting almost exactly half of this done. And I did want to mention a couple things. I'm going to keep the truck we've got. I was talking about switching over to a Volvo, but I decided that wasn't going to really work out, so we're going to keep it. I think I might try to save up some money and upgrade it to the sleeper as we go along, because right now we don't have a sleeper truck. So when we're sleeping, we have to go find a hotel or things like that. So that's a little inconvenient. Just kidding, of course. But I think I just want to upgrade this truck a little bit as we go along, and then eventually switch over to the Volvo that we gave to our third driver. But we're paying off our loan installments too. I'd like to pay that off, but first I do want to boost this truck a little bit once we get, because we'll probably pick up a number of levels too. I think we're 11 now and almost 12. So I suspect we'll cross level 12 in the beginning of this journey. Probably, I would think we'd pick up maybe 3 or 4 levels on this whole trip here. But so far so good. We're chewing up the miles. We'll see you in a little bit. 5 hours down. I've noticed that the cruise control, I'm setting the cruise control at 73, but it keeps dropping out of it, and I'm not quite sure why that's happening, but what it's worth. So I just have to kind of keep tapping it and make sure I keep upgrading it. Make sure it's keep working, but I'm not sure why that's happening. Big rest area off to our left here, but yep, still just eating up the Florida miles. 6 hours in, 5 to go on this leg of our first delivery. It started to rain a little bit here as we're going on. I did want to mention too, I think I'm not going to turn off the exhaustion model. Whoops, we're speeding here. I talked about perhaps turning off exhaustion for this ride, but I kind of want to try it with it on, just to, I kind of like the feeling of we got to watch our sleep meter and stuff like that. So we will, oh, we got thunder and lightning now too. So I'm going to keep that on for the journey here, but 4.5 hours left to go on our first half of our first journey here, our first delivery. So another 1.5 hours under our belts here. I'm trying to time the sleeping right, but unfortunately, well, weather's gotten kind of heavy rain here. We had to pull off for a way station, which kind of slowed us down a little bit. I'm looking for rest areas ahead, and there isn't really a good one right where we want one. So I'm going to have to pull off about 2 hour and a half before ideally I would like to. I was hoping to carve this ride up into 2 sleeps, but I'm not going to be able to do that. So instead, I'm going to probably have to sleep twice. Sorry, 1 sleep on 2 legs. I'm not going to be able to do that, so I'm going to have to carve it up and do 2 sleeps and 3 legs. But there's a place to sleep. I have to get off the highway a bit. It's not ideal, but it's about 2 hours down the road. So that's what we're aiming for, just shy or just across the Florida border. Because right now, if we look at the map and how far we've come, we are approaching the tip of Florida, leaving our first state. Yeah, Valdosta, so Georgia, just across the border of Florida and Georgia. We'll head right in there to pick that up. So not ideal, but it's okay. Whoa. What happened? I didn't do anything. That was weird. I swear this truck... I didn't turn, I didn't touch. All of a sudden the truck just locked up and started skidding. I think when we had that accident, we hit those pylons like a long time ago. I think we must have messed something up with the truck. That was crazy. I've never had that happen. There was absolutely no reason why that should have locked up like that. We could sleep. No, I don't want to sleep here. We're not going to sleep here. Because we still got about another hour to go. 2.5 hours we can drive before we're tired. Another hour down the road. Wow, it's getting dark now too. And 75,000 pounds. Yeah. I don't know what happened there. The truck started skidding for no reason at all. There's nothing around us, flat stretch of road and everything, and all of a sudden it just broke. That was crazy. But anyway, we are back out on the highway there. Keeps you awake when that happens. I don't know if we hit a patch of water or something in the road, but that was bizarre. Not seen that happen before in American Truck Simulator. Anyway, our stop is about an hour down the road, so make a little more progress here. I think, you know, it's 5:30 at night. I think a lot of this darkness, the sun is going down, but a lot of this darkness is more a result, I think, of the weather than anything else. We got some pretty bleak skies and a pretty heavy thunderstorm here, so yeah, but we'll keep on going. And this, I think, right here, yes, our second state of this journey. Welcome to Georgia. So we've just crossed the Georgia line here right now, and we are good to go. I can see our rest area up there. We'll see you as we get closer. This is probably a good time to pull off with this inclement weather kind of messing up a day here. Right. Crash vehicle offense? What? Our truck slid. So much for the perfect delivery. What happened there? Was there a car near us or something? That was weird. Truck is, I don't know if it's the weather and the wetness or something, or just different physics model, but this truck is behaving poorly. Poor truck. We need gas too. We're almost out of gas. So I'd have to see what happened there too. But once again, we started sliding. I thought we could make that turn easy, but we just really couldn't. It was hard. So we'll go get gas and sleep. We'll see you as we get there. And our first day, which went rather calmly for the first 10 hours, 9 hours. Yeah, 9 hours or so. In the 10th hour, we had some excitement there. And a $900 fine. Keep track. $900 so far. That's disappointing. Doing so well. Pulling in and getting gas here. The end of our first leg, pretty much. We just have to get gas here and then zip around the corner. We should have a place to sleep. Thunder and lightning really crashing down here. It's, what time is it now? 6:30 at night. And is it full? Stop the engine. Are we full? No, we're not full. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, the weather's really kind of cranking down here. Our fuel gauge was red. Still kind of don't know what's going on with our truck there. It was kind of strange. Two really bizarre incidents there. I assume it's traction in the rain, but not seen that happen before. Anyway, we've got gas. Let's go over it and go to sleep now. Truck care center for us to turn left here. Hopefully they'll let us sleep with this tandem. Sometimes we might have to unhook it here. See how this goes. Tap in here and just catch it this way. Yes. Okay. End of our first leg. We will go to sleep here as we made it from Florida all the way up from the Keys, all the way the length of Florida, but still a long way to go. Halfway on this first leg. We'll try to finish this one on the next episode, and then we'll be cutting up through the central part of the United States. I'll put a link to the next episode as soon as it's ready. Let me know how much you think we're going to rack up in fines and fees. Obviously, we've got $900, and the perfect delivery hopes are completely gone right now. See you in the next episode. See you in the next leg. We're Alaska bound. Take care. Bye.